Hi everyone. Today we're gonna talk about section 1.4 linear interpolation. Um, Sometimes business people use a method known as linear interpolation to make the estimate from partial information. For easier calculation, set up the order pair as in this note. I think they make a mistake and it should be order pair as x, y, or I'm gonna say um, independent variable and dependent variable. I'm gonna just finish the first. Okay, so now let's do an example. Boot out. My computer is frozen. Yeah. Okay. So, let me make it bigger. Auto repair cost. Older cars generally require more repairs than newer ones. The average yearly repair bill for a 10 years old car is $425, but the average yearly repair bill for five years old car is only $225. Use linear interpolation to estimate the average yearly repair bill for a 7-year-old car. Okay, so they notate for us already as C is the average yearly repair bill, and T is the age of the car. So we want to find the equation for C in terms of T. Look like C equal to NT plus P. So this is like a linear equation, right? But we will present it in the term as in the other term as T was the independent variable and C as the dependent variable, right? You see that T in here is independent variable and it is dependent variable C. Okay, so let's list all the pairs that we have. So I have table T table. The first variable is for T, the other is for C. I have the first one was 10 years old, right? So 10. And C is the average yearly repair bill was 425. And the other one I have is 5, and then 225. Okay, so the last one we want to find was 7, but C, we don't know yet. So the other pair in here will be, let me write this down to here. Maybe I have another column. Was TC, other pair. So this is 10, 4, 2, 5. And then another one is 5, 2, 2, 5. And the last one is 7, comma something. Okay. So we actually we need to use a linear interpolation to estimate the average yearly first. So actually, we need to find the equation for C in terms of T. And in order to do that, we need to find the slope, right? Slope first. Find slope M. And if you are in the conic algebra, in order to find the slope, you have y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And you know that in here you can you have say let me use other color. So here is x. No, not. We don't use y in here, right? We use c. Say c1, c2 actually, c1, and then t2 minus t1. Okay, so instead of x and y, we use c and t. So don't forget that. This is T1, this is C1, this could be T2, and this is C2. All right, so plug in. I have slope gonna be equal to 2 to 5 minus 4 to 5 divided by 5 minus 10. And what do I have now? Use your calculator, and you should have 40 as the answer. So now I'm gonna go back to the form C equal to MT plus B. And because I know the M already, now I'm gonna change it to be C equal to 40 T plus B. And my job right now is trying to find B, right? We need to find B in order to have the equation of C. All right. So in order to find B, you may have to use one point, one other pair in here, either this guy or this guy, and plug into C, plug into the general form of the C. So I'm gonna say, let me move up a little bit. Say plug point. I'm gonna choose the first point was 10, 4, 2, 5 into C equal to 40T plus B. We have C now is 425 equal to 40. T now become 10. And then I plus with B. Okay. So I'm gonna try to simplify and isolate B to know what is B gonna be. So I have 4 to 5 equal to 400 plus B. And then minus 400 both hand side. So I will have what? 25 in the left hand side equal to B. Okay. And And now I will have just the answer as C equal to 40 T plus 25. So then if I want to estimate, no, actually we don't need to estimate. I'm gonna say we don't wanna need to answer the this question, but we need to find the equation for C in terms of T. So that's the answer, okay? C equal to 40 T plus 25. And let's move down to see what happened for the next column. Oh, okay, actually now we need to, so I don't know why it is using the word estimate. Actually, oh yes, because we don't know yet. Okay, okay, so yes, everything in the real life cannot be like exactly number, so they use the word estimate. So in order to estimate at T at 7 years old, we're gonna set T equals 7, and then we have plug into the equation C equal to 40 T plus 25. So I will have what? Let me put down here. I will have C equal to 40. T now change to become 7 plus with 25. And now use a calculator. You're gonna have 7 times 40 plus 25 gonna be 305. 305. And summarize. Summary. The average yearly repair bill for a 7 years old car is $305. That's a little bit cheaper than I thought. But anyway, this is according to this problem. All right, let's move on. Another problem talk about price of a cup of coffee. The price of a cup of coffee in coffee bar depends on the size of the cup. The 8-ounce cup costs $2.1, but the large 20-ounce cup costs $3.30. Okay. Without any other information, how could you estimate the cost of a 10-ounce or a 16-ounce cup? And again, we're going to use linear interpolation to estimate the cost of a 10-ounce cup and a 16-ounce cup. Okay, so in here, we should know that we should notate Q. Q is the Q is the size. Size of the cup. And P is the price of a cup. So which one is independent and which one is dependent? You should know that. The word dependent depends here can tell you that the price is depend on the size, right? So you should know that order pair should be in the form as independent first is Q, the sign, and dependent is the price. Okay. So I actually list two order pairs here as 8 and 2.10, and then another one is 20 and 3.30. And in order to find the equation of P in terms of Q, because remember that we're gonna find the equation of P because P is the dependent variable. So that's gonna be look like P equal to MQ plus all right. And we need to find the slope and always the slope. Oops, use slope M will be equal to you're gonna use P1 or P2 minus P1 over Q2 minus Q1, and you can see that here is P1, here's P2, oh, P2, Q1, Q2, and you're gonna have what? P2 is 3.30 minus 2.10 over 20 minus 8. And now I'm gonna have what? 1.20 over 12. That will give me, use a calculator. You will have 1.2 divided by 12, 0.1. Yep. Sometimes I can't do math. Okay, so now I have slope only. I need to, sorry. I need to plug 1 point. Say, what point would you like? Let me see. I'm gonna choose the first one. So 8, 2.10 into. Okay, I forgot to plug in the equation, right? So let me write the new general equation first. So P will be equal to M now becomes 0.1 Q plus B, and then I plug the point 8, 2.10 into P equals 0.1 Q plus B. We're gonna have what? P now become 2.10. No, I'm gonna write down here. Let's see if I have enough space. Yeah. Okay, so let me write that here. P is 2.10 equal to 0.1 times 8. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me make it 0.1 times 8. It is 2.10. All right. Look, not really beautiful. 2.10 equal to 0.1 times A plus B. So then, you will have what? Make it up here. You will have the left hand side become 2.1 equal to the right hand side become 0.8 plus B. Subtract 0.8 both hand side, you get B in the right hand side. Left hand side will be 2.1 minus or 0.8, 1.3. So 1.3. Okay. So I have B equals to 1.3. And now I can have the formula, the equation as P equal to 0.1 Q plus 1.3. Okay, that's going to be the equation of P in terms of Q. Let's see, what do I have here? Oh, actually, all right, so they actually use this page as the present page for us, but I did it above. So yes, you see that they use a graph with two points. The first one was A 2.10. The second one is 23.30. And the line go through these 2 points. Okay. So the slope rise over runs. You can see from my answer here is going to be 1.2 over 12. 1.2 over 12, which is equal to 0.1. And then slope intercept is over here. And so, actually slope intercept form, actually with it up here. And it is P equal to 0.1 Q plus 1.3. And let's see what's the next one I ought to do. All right. And now the slope, since we have the slope intercept form, this we're going to use linear interpolation to find the price of 12 ounces of coffee by let accept that we know that Q is the size of the cup, right? So Q equal to 12, and plug into P equation. 0.110 Q plus 1.3. So then I have 0.110 times Q is 12 plus 1.3. And now you will have P equal to 1.2 plus 1.3, which is 2.5. So the answer has to be $2.5. And here's the verbal interpretation for the slope. What's slope? Okay, so every time, so I'm gonna say every time we increase, what thing we're gonna increase? The size. So we're gonna say increase 10 ounce. Every time we increase 10 ounce, the price will increase by 0.1 $. Okay. Actually, I should be 1 ounce better. Yeah. Every time we increase 1 ounce, the price will increase by $0.1. Okay. All right. So if the size of the cup increased by 4 ounces, by how much the cost increased? So you're gonna say 0.1 times 4. And that's gonna be 0.4. So it's gonna say the cost of the, how much, or the cost or the price in here increase $0.4. Okay. And give a verbal interpretation for P itself. I'm gonna say the fixed cost of serving coffee is $1.3. So you see that the fixed cost is over here. All right. So anything else? Oh, you can keep move down and see the application. Depreciation, linear depreciation. Office equipment was purchased for $20,000 and is assumed to have a scrap value of $2,000 after 10 years. Its value is depreciated linear for tax purpose from $20,000 to $2,000. Consider the graph of the value V on the vertical axis as a function of the number of years T since the equipment was purchased on the horizontal axis. Okay, so let's see in here. I would love to circle this one. And you should know that office equipment was purchased for 20,000. So what does that mean? That means this is a fixed cost that you spend at first. So I'm gonna say F equal to 20,000. Okay. And what else? And also since I have fixed cost is 20,000, then I also have the first order pair is 0, 20,000 for the Y intercept. You should know that, right? And now assume to have scrap value of 2,000 after 10 years. Then what does that mean? I have after 10 years, so 10, we're gonna have 2,000. So this give me another order pairs. All right. So consider the graph of the value V on the vertical axis. So I will have V as a Y value, right? Will be equal to, or I say here is V1 and 0. No, I should notate a little bit. Say T is number of year. And V is value. Is value. Value or I can say scrap. No, just value. Okay, so now since T in here is independent and V is depend on T, so I will just say that the order pair has to be in T V. So then now you should try to find the equation of V in terms of T, MT plus V. Okay. So now let's move down. What is the slope of the line? Okay. Slope. Remember that you have 2 points. One was 0, 20,000. Another one was 10, 2,000. And it in the form as TV, right? So slope has to be in the form as V2 minus V1 over T2 minus T1. Okay, so then I have 20,000 minus 2,000 over 10 minus 0. So then you will have answer as 18,000 divided by 10. So it is 1,000 anders. Okay, so that is slope. Write a verbal interpretation of the slope of the line. So I can say every 1 year, because t is changing, right? The value decrease 1,800. Oh, is that decrease? I should have decrease. Oh, I should have, yes. This should be, oh, this should be 10. Okay, that's good. But this should be 22,000 minus 20,000. Yep. So then this is negative. So since it's negative, then the value decrease $1,800. Yeah. Okay, so find the linear equation. Oh. Sometimes the method is crazy. Find the linear equation that relates value V in dollars to time T in GS. Okay, so the hint was, you know, 2 parts. And you also know the slope is negative 1,800. So then the formula now become V equal to negative 1,800 T plus B. And we're gonna plug into plug 1 point, or I'm gonna say the point. What point we like? I'm gonna say you're gonna use 0 and 20,000 into V equal to negative 1,800 T plus B. So we have this is T, this is V, right? So V was 20,000 equal to negative 1,800 times with 0 plus B. So now simplify, right hand side gonna be, actually we should not be at first, since we know the fixed cost, but I just try to show you why. So 20,000 equal to B, and that will give me the form, the linear equation of V going to be in term negative 1,800 T plus with 20,000. Okay. So anything else? So this should be the answer. All right. In the same columns, what would be the value of equipment after 6 years? So we did have the equation as V equal to negative 1,800 T plus 20,000 already. Now they want us to find the value after 6 years. That means t equal to 6. And I plug in v equal to negative 1800, 6 times 6 plus 20,000. And now I have what? Okay, use the calculator. 20,000 minus 1800, 6, 9,200 dollar. So the value after 6 years should be around 9,200. Okay. And graph the equation v equal to negative t plus 2,000 for t from 0 to 10. So we know that t start from 20,000. So it was here. And I'm going to use one point that we know is was t equal to 6. Read out here. T equal to 6. And v equal to 9,200. So 9,200. Here's a 9. 9,200 around in the here. All right. So I'm gonna connect. I'm gonna notate this one. So 6, 9,200, and I'm gonna connect these 2 points. Use other color. Let's see, red. Not a good line, but yeah, imaginary is a line. Okay, so that's the graph of the equation. Let's move down the last page. So relax. Westfield Shopping Mall has an acupressure massage station called So Relax. Here is pricing structure. 10 minutes, you pay $13. 15 minutes, pay $19. 20 minutes, $26. Plus the price. Okay, so I have to down a little bit. Oh. Down. Okay, so I'm gonna have 10 and 13. 10, so minutes was here. 13 was dollar. So that's 13. 1, 10, 11, 12, 13 here. 13. So then 10 and 13, 10 and 13. 1 point. 10, 13. What else? 15 and 19. 15, yeah, for the minutes, $19. It's around here. So another one. So 15, 19. What else? 20, here, 26. So then this should be the answer. This should be the plot. And that is 20, 26. Plot this price. Okay, we did. Is the price a linear function? Let me draw a line. Go through this, and I see that it is a line, right? And if you want to check to make sure, you can check the difference between the minutes. So I have increase 5 minutes, increase 5 minutes. This one is increase $6. Uh-oh. And this one is increase $7. So what happened? This is actually not a linear because the price not fixed, not increase fixed, right? Not fixed, increasing. Is right. So I will say this is not a linear function. Okay. So even though it's look like a straight line, but because my drawing is not correct. But let me try to make sure. So this is one line. All right. And you see another line is have different a little bit. You cannot easily see that, but is have a little different with the slope. See that? So not a linear. Sometimes we have to check with the number instead of just look at the graph. Okay? So no. Is not a linear. And the question is, what is the best deal? Okay, so we have 13 for if we using $13 divided by 10, then each 1 minute that you're gonna have to pay $1.3 for 1 minute, right? If you use $19 divided by 15, you will see that you actually pay around $1.27 per minute. And if you're using $26 divided by 20, you will get 1.3 again. Okay, so you see that the best one should be with my pen. Uh-oh. All right. Okay. The best price should be this guy. Best deal should be this. Okay. So I'm gonna stop the section 1.4 here. And if you have question, please attend the Zoom to talk with me. Okay, see you guys later.